Hey, what's going on, you Knights of the Old Republic? It's been a minute, to say the least. Just got back in the States about a week ago. I sold my Elgato right before I left, so that's why there's kind of been a delay in content and streams and, you know, all that good stuff. But I'm back now. I finally finished my PC. Only took me like a month and a half. Kind of like seriously procrastinated it, but it's alright because now my quality is kind of godlike on the stream. But yeah, so today we're playing Phase, you know, Phase Up, hashtag Phase Up. But yeah, let's get this started. We played them in the pro scrims after this, like the day after. Kind of got mollywopped, but you know, bad days happen, okay? It's just one of those days. That's how you gotta refer to it. One of those days. It's not a good day or a bad day. It's one of those days. And I have no clue what I'm talking about. But yeah, I kind of want to talk about. Oh, get raped, TP. You suck. Yeah, I want to talk about basically my whole thought process in, I mean, I guess in life, but more about in video games. So let's get this started. Basically, what I want to talk about, and this is the wrong play, I should have went for Hill. I want to talk about like your confidence levels in game, or like what you should mentally be focused on in game. And I mean, the key to all this, why it's so important, is because your results from thinking, like having a mental, like, I don't know how to say it, a mental toughness will be consistency within the game. And basically, just gonna talk about confidence in this video, what it means, why it's useful, and my whole philosophy on it. So yeah, confidence in game, you know, I'm not sure if you guys know this, but there's no such thing as a pro or like a really good player without an ego. There's no such thing. What you don't see is the fact that some are gonna conceal it more than others. Some are gonna show it. Some are gonna hide it. It doesn't matter. But every single player that's even probably like top 400 in the world is gonna think they're like the best player alive. I mean, if you, it's the thing is, this might, I mean, that might sound like cocky or you know, delusional or whatever. And but I hate that word, by the way. And I'm blind. I should have saw him. It's you need to think like that, okay? You need to think like that. You can't think that you're just some Joe Schmo sack of crap. You can't be thinking like that, because then you're going to perform like that. It is a scientifically proven fact that if you think something is going to happen, it is more likely to happen. So, I don't know how they proved it, but it is true, okay? I'm not bullshitting you right now, okay? You can't bullshit a bullshitter, and I'm a bullshitter. So, and I'm going to have to make this video PG-13 because of that. But anyways, yeah, so confidence, people think, people say, people act like it's so good to have confidence in your shot, your decision making, blah 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 blah. And I mean, it is, but to be honest, you can't let these things like, oh, I have a good shot or something like that, or I have a good reaction time, or I've, you know, that crap. You can't let those like couple things deter you from focusing on like all the other aspects of the game. I mean, there's probably like, I don't know, say 10 things that you could be confident about, like regards to killing. So, you know, reaction time, decision making, movement, shot placement, recoil management, like pre-aiming, awareness, all that crap. But then there's also stuff like working with your team, throwing tacticals correctly, using cover, staying alive, baiting and switching. Like the list just goes on. Like I can name probably way more things that have nothing to do with killing that will make you win games. So that's just my point of view on it. So the thing that I'm confident about in my game, and I think this is why I'm so proficient at like various titles, is because I'm really confident on, or at least in my execution in game. And what I mean by this is like whatever I see like the situation going on, I'm gonna be confident in like doing what I think is the best play. When I see the whole situation, what's going on, what's gonna happen, basically I'm gonna use my prediction to make the best play, and whatever I decide to do, I'm gonna stick with it. It could be completely the wrong play, but like I said before, there's so many things that can make up for doing like the wrong decision making. Like if you make a wrong like decision making play, you can make up for it with having a nice shot or something like that. So that is why I come to the point where I'm confident in my execution of doing these things. I'm not confident in my shot. Well, I am, but you can't, like I already said this, you can't focus on one or two things. You have to look at the bigger picture. You can't just say, oh, I have a nice shot, so I'm really good. That doesn't make sense, and you'd be like lying to yourself because you're good because of other aspects of your game. But yeah, so that's kind of my point of view on it, and that's why I think I'm so good at other titles. That half-second hesitation, that second-guessing yourself, that will get you killed more times than you know. So if you haven't noticed, I mean, I think a lot of pro players are pretty confident in this. I don't think I've ever seen a video about talking about this stuff. I mean, people, I guess they can say they're confident in their shots, but in reality, most pro players are confident in their execution. I think that's what sets the pro players from the amateurs. I mean, there's experience and all that stuff comes into play, which is obviously important, but see, the thing is, if you have no experience but you're confident in your execution, you're confident that, you know, I'm gonna do this play and it's gonna work, then 9 times out of 10 it's gonna work. I mean, maybe not 9 times out of 10, but you know, you don't need experience. All you need is just like the knowledge, not the knowledge, but like the ability to like trust yourself in making a play. But yeah, I mean, that's just how I look at pro players and why they stack up against like the, you know, like other players. So hopefully you guys, I mean, no, not hopefully, agree or disagree with me in the comments. Let's have a discussion about it. I don't really talk about this stuff with other people a lot. Just kind of my way of doing things. I don't know how else to say it, but this game, you know, it wasn't really an amazing game by me, but I mean, I made a lot of like mistakes in this, and I learned from it. So hopefully, the next time we can do better. And now I'm out of things to talk about. Oh yeah, let's talk about Europe, people. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think it changed me, cause you know, I don't know. I've always been that individualistic person. I've never needed someone to hold my hand to go places or do anything. So I went to Europe by myself. I wanted to go with my team, but they're like, no, we got girlfriends at home, dude, or we got work, or, I don't know. No one has work, but it was basically just a load of crap, a load of dog food, and yeah, so I went by myself, but I'm glad I did in the end, because it was kind of peaceful. I haven't gone on a vacation in a long time. You know, that's the thing I don't like with pro gaming, because I mean, if you go on a vacation from a team that you're like unstable with, or you know, not hardpoint lockdown. I mean, well, the thing is, if you go away for like 2 weeks, you could get dropped easily. I don't care how good you are, but if you're on like a amateur team or like a team that's not like fully established, like you can literally just get dropped like in the middle of a vacation, and I mean that would suck. But yeah, so that's why I haven't gone on vacations in a while. I mean, my parents and my family have, but I've basically just been staying at home like a loser. So, but yeah, I kind of, you know, I've never. I haven't seen my parents in probably a month now, or my brothers, so they're out driving across the country, they went from Seattle to San Diego to Wisconsin, lame state, but anyways, they went there and then they're driving back right now. But that's black screen. Here's the stats, guys. If I get 750 likes on this video, I will do an MLG Cribs version of the Terminator, the Criminator, the Crimtel, the Borg 6. Fuck, I don't even know what I'm saying. Anyways, let me know, guys. Like the video. Agree, disagree in the comments. Tweet it out. Hopefully this video was good and it made up for the time that I was away. I'll be live streaming almost every day now, guys, so check it out. I'm not going to just be doing Call of Duty games on my YouTube channel. I'm probably going to just be doing a random assortment of things, so hopefully you guys enjoy it and have an awesome day, you plebeians, or plebeians. Fuck. It was so good and then I messed it up at the very end. I can't... I'm done. Okay, good night, folks.